Right, I'm having to make a new flywheel for my Musgrove engine. The first one I made seemed a bit too light. It was made of aluminium, only weighed 260 grams, and I thought that's a bit light, so I've got a new one. And this one, which I've started machining, is made of Zermac, and that's 700 grams, so that's much better. I've already done some work, but I forgot to do this inside edge, so I'm going to put it back on the lathe and clean that up. And I thought I'd show you my procedure on my faceplate there. I've got a plywood backing, and it's got some threaded inserts like this in here to make it easy to fix anything. So I'm going to put that on there, and this little ring will match those holes, and with these countersunk screws going in there, you can see you get a nice flush fixing. And I just tighten it loosely to start with, and you can tap it into place on the lathe to get it perfectly aligned, and then tighten it up and do your machining. So I'll get that ready for the lathe and just start that. Right, now it's on the lathe, I can fine tune it, watching the dial gauge there and giving it a little tap. There we are, look at that, hardly moving. And now just tighten up the screws and they're ready to go. So I'm having to use a boring tool to get in this corner here, and it's very useful having this quick change tool holder to get the different shapes or left or right hand cutting that you need, and stops on the lathe so you don't overshoot the sizes that you want. So let's have a go. So it didn't take much work, but I didn't like leaving it unfinished, and that's where you might notice a wobble. So it's got to be machined in line with the outside edge. So nearly done.